I am calm. I am collected. I won't rage quit The Sims 4 today. Now, I absolutely cannot promise any of those things, but I am gonna try my best. It's been a little while since I played my short lifespan legacy here on the channel, and that is because I personally feel extremely aggravated by this save file right now. I don't want to mess around with For Rent pretty much ever again after this. And that's just because it seems to have brought some bad luck to my game. But today, we're going to try and move past those things. I'm going to try and do a couple of experiments with you lot, and we're going to try and get our save file together. And obviously the first port of call is to try and get some rental rules going so that we can actually break some of them for our aspiration, which means we need to actually have a landlord in here. I've decided to download a copy of Panya, so the old Panya will probably still likely exist, but he doesn't really like come around all that often if he's not like the actual owner of your building. Our version of Panya has been secured. Get in my basket, Panya. Now, I did try to do this off screen. I got completely confused and discombobulated and also very, very angry because I thought my game was glitching out. Turns out I was just being an absolute muppet. That's what I get for trying to do this whilst feeling frustrated about our vet career. But that's a whole other business that we'll be getting into. He doesn't have a home of his own, but he is about to get some simoleons because this is the landlord way. We need to go to his business tab and we need to buy a residential rental. This is where I almost rage quit the game because this is listed with like units and tenants, but when you actually go to purchase it, it just says like one unit information, which is obviously like 11A at the top, and that's where Cam lives. And I was like, I don't want to purchase like the place where Cam lives. Like I want to purchase obviously the singleton. Like that's the one that I want to own. Turns out I just don't have being a landlord in my blood because you have to own the whole building. I'm just a muppet. So we are going to confirm that he owns Sungai Point. I think that honestly it comes from the fact that they've named the overall one 11A. Like, I don't know why they just didn't call it Sungai Point. I feel like that probably could have got round the confusion. I feel like that's also what I was like tripping up on when I first started playing For Rent. So is it on me? Should I have known? Yes, absolutely. Do I think it is ridiculous UI? Yes, absolutely. So there we go. We have finally owned the one that we need to own. This is how you actually get some residential rules set up. View agreement. We could do no social events, no loud noises, maximum occupancy, 2's a crowd, 3's a party, and 4 Sims in one household violates. Oh, we could do no pets. Considering we do actually have pets, that's gonna be like an instant rule breaking. We could also do no ghosts, which feels so mean because it has the haunted like lot challenge. Like, of course they're gonna have ghosts, so maybe I'll do no ghosts, and then potentially I kind of want to see if pets actually pertain to the maximum occupancy. Hopefully we won't actually get evicted. Honestly, that would be just the cherry on top of my Nightmare Legacy Bakewell tart. What we also need to do this part, and I cannot forget, I might do this as like the second piece, because we need to go get our dad's gravestones. I'm so scared that they are going to despawn. It's absolutely terrifying to think about. Juniper, can you I would like to check our Tenant agreement. Boom. Okay, the rules are in place. Thank goodness gracious for that. We should probably start thinking about having a child soon, considering I kind of want at least a little bit of overlap, like with the kid being a teenager. Maybe it's because I turned them down so much whilst they were alive. They used to call me so frequently, and I was so stressed out about his job and stuff. I just used to ignore them or be like, sorry, can't come over right now. And I think they're getting their own back because they haven't haunted us just yet. I would love it if those were the rule breakers. I feel like those two very much were rule breakers in life. We are gonna bring Juniper with us. We're gonna leave the dogs at home purely because they are named after fish, and I'm scared that I'm gonna lose another sim in the water. I cannot cope with that. I'm already scared about the fact that we've only rolled for one child because my god, did you hear that water? Why is it wet? They're both waiting out here. Let's strengthen connection to physical world. Strengthen connection. Thank you very much. Don't even need to knock on the door. We can just steal their tombstones away. Bada bing and bada boom. Rahul, get over here. Aw, it's cool to see the triplets. Bye. I really care about my siblings, if you couldn't tell. Legacy mausoleum. Let's go. Oh my god, is Juniper gonna be the very first like significant other who's seeing the mausoleum? Imagine you married someone and then they live on like this quaint little island. You roll up to the next island over and they have a full-on like family mausoleum. That would be so creepy, but not in the sense of like being like ghost or like hauntings and stuff. Oh, at least it's decorated nicely. Okay. It's just so extravagant. You'd like turn up and be like, what the hell? What kind of family did I marry into? Oh, Sylvester is where our fathers are going to go. So we have Casper, obviously gets pride of place considering he was the heir. The heir that never was. I don't even know what to put for Casper, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like Casper, as bad as this sounds, was a little bit forgettable to me as an heir. I'm literally just gonna put Casper L the Forgotten. So tight. And then we got little Rahul, obviously his partner. It is a little bit sad though when you think about it, because he's gonna be in here next. Like, this is his plinth. It's like ready and waiting. What the heck did you just purchase? Oh, she purchased something. She was like, oh, I spy Scran. What are you eating? Tropical vegetable plate. You know what? That sounds delicious. And I would do exactly the same. All this talk about death is making me hungry. We really need to work on their relationship. I feel like potentially we could have a little romantic date together. We do have the restaurant technically, where it feels like most of our family have gone for a date. So we could actually go over there. I kind of want to take Juniper for a little date so that we can hang out together. She's currently hanging out with Dwayne, which I do not appreciate. Dwayne's the mixologist of our mausoleum. Let's go ask on date after I finish crying over my family. You know you've made it in the Singleton household when you get taken on a date. Actually, I say that. Alexander also got taken here, as did, I'm fairly sure, Malcolm Landgrab, and we knew what happened with those two red flags. Ooh, there's a sneak little preview. So I basically before was complaining about not actually getting the rating that I want in our vet. Like, I do feel as if it is a glitch. People have been saying it's been glitched since like 2022. Like, you go onto all the forums and people are saying that they cannot for the life of them get their rating up any higher than like a 4-star. Mine won't go above a 3.5. Like, 5-star has never existed to me, even though I feel like I'm kind of doing everything right. I am definitely gonna have him draw on a placemat, considering he is an absolute cute child, whereas she is going to order for the table. So I was sat here complaining, and then my girlfriend was like, why don't you try Carl's Dine Out like Reloaded mod? Because apparently she was like checking the code and everything. Honestly, what an absolute angel. She was like, it uses the same rating system as the restaurant. So maybe if Carl has done like tweaks to restaurants, those tweaks could potentially carry over to the vet system. And I was like, you know what? I have absolutely nothing to lose at this point. I don't want to constantly show you like the vet career just because it feels like we've done it so often and it's just not moving. If it doesn't work with the Reloaded, then I have decided that we probably are just going to cheat a little bit. Maybe take a number of like 4-star reviews, whatever number that you lot come up with in the comments, and actually cheat us up to a 4-star because it only feels right. Let's get a Simsmopolitan. I just feel like we're not going to reach 5-star unless I cheat it, basically, or if this mod works, because it's just broken. But you can all let me know how you feel about that. Definitely let me know if you think that is a little bit too cheaty. I personally think it's the only way around it. I feel like we put in so much effort and energy to this generation, and I kind of just want to get past it. I don't want to get to the point where I get so infuriated with it that it just puts me off my Nightmare Legacy challenge. I'm already kind of losing love a little bit. Like, I haven't even thought about what the next generation is gonna be or what they're gonna get up to. I think that will come once we actually have the kid and we kind of see like their interests and maybe like the traits that they roll. I don't even know if I had like an idea in mind. I kind of want to go for someone like mean or like evil that Aiden was, just because I miss like kind of playing with that, but we'll definitely wait and see. Honestly, it could even take into consideration the new expansion. Dude, are you gonna say anything back? Are you okay? Why are you just staring at her like that? Mozo, talk. Oh, hello, Don. Welcome. Don, the new pack hasn't come out yet, bro. You don't have to be dressed up as a naked waiter. Oh my god, why does she look like that? Don't tell me that you're thinking about Don Lothario. Is she looking at him or is she looking at us? I can't tell. I need to get to the eyesight, the eye line. She kind of looks like she may be looking at us, but also potentially having a cheeky gander at his nips. I think she's just feeling flirty. I think we've just got, oh, hot dinner date. Dinner, check. Mozo's favorite sim ever? Check. Everything is wonderful. Cuties. Okay, let's get a little bit romantic. Yeah, he is a catch. I'm glad you think so. You know what? Everything else might be annoying me, but it is great to see him actually get the person. Talk about fertility. Okay, maybe you can introduce the conversation about potentially having children. Innocent Sims' positivity and happiness has great power to uplift others, but they can appear very childish, and their optimistic perspective causes them to be too naive. She's literally our perfect person. Are you kidding me? I too am childish. Discuss food under friendly. Why did they not update all of these little like tidbits when they gave us the new one to tell us what it would be under? We're gonna definitely express. Oh, she fell asleep at the table. I'm trying not to take that as a slight like on my personality, but I am a little bit offended by that. Let's definitely make sure she doesn't go swimming. Okay, Juniper. We need to keep her away from the water. I cannot have another sim die to the tide of Sulani. Should we try for a baby today? We have perceived her as basic looking, which I think is a little bit mean. Ooh, wait. We could have a little romance in the waterfall. Try for baby with Juniper. You know it's getting serious when he lets his hair down. Was she just thinking about having a baby? I'm fairly sure I saw a little crib image. Maybe I'm just projecting. Opposites attract. Juniper has romantic feeling for a Mozo, even though they are very different sims. Lazy, dog lover, and glutton. Maybe it's like neat and gluttonous that's like having, or neat and lazy. I don't really know what is saying that they are opposites, but hey, if that's what floats your boat, if you're attracted to me, you know what, I will take it. He has woohoo with her and then contemplates his whole life. Bestie, that's not what we need to do. Oh my goodness gracious me. Why are you jumping on up there? He also has fleas. I don't think he's very well. So we definitely need to take him to the vets. I didn't even know big dogs could jump on counters. I mean, technically, he almost jumped in the fridge. He said, I need to cool off. Literally me before recording this part. I did actually get this like little obstacle because I thought this would be quite cute, especially with like not really having like a super big garden, just having a place for them to work out if they wanted to. Should we take a pregnancy test? I haven't really seen if she's been like feeling unwell. Oh, she's not pregnant. Maybe next time. Okay, we're definitely gonna go and caress his cheek and hug him lovingly. Oh, we can talk about marriage. Bless her. I want to give her a big old hug. Mozo is definitely gonna give her... No, do not talk about your relationship affairs right now, bro. This isn't about you. But we are gonna definitely hug her lovingly. Dude, forget about that. Just hug your damn girlfriend, okay? I like how she's talking about marriage. We haven't even proposed yet. I did do up their flat a little bit because I was like, you know what? If we are about to welcome a child into this world, I kind of want them to grow up in a nice place, and our landlord definitely hasn't been like on top of fixing this place up for us. It's still very, very basic. We only had 10,000 simoleons, so it really wasn't that much, especially when I updated a lot of the amenities as well. Like I couldn't even do the bathroom, but I'm not that fussed about the bathroom. Let's go and see if the Dine Out Reloaded mod actually has any effect on our vets. And then obviously we're also gonna bring Garami with us. I definitely feel like we should go on another little romantic date, maybe like a spa break or something, so that both of these two can kind of just have their own like me time as well as couples time. I think that would very, very much be appreciated. I'm fairly sure he like just has fleas. He is acting very, very dramatic. Yeah, literally 3. Right, so we need to give you, what do we need to give you? Parasite killer spray. Would like to pay for more training just because I want to continue him like getting up in his skill. Okay, he's taken in the ambience. That's good. That hasn't happened in a hot minute, I will say. Let's go greet our patient warmly now that he's taken it in. I'm fairly sure this dog has cold feet, but I can't really remember the treatment for that. Good wait times. This definitely seems to be happening like more frequently with the feedback. So hopefully, if this works, my girlfriend is quite literally a genius. Oh no, we're overdue on our rent. May come by to repossess your objects. I'll pay, I promise. Right, let's scan. Let's do a vascular scan. That was so easy. And then we are gonna lubricate that joint. I don't think scans was working on this before. I don't know if this is just like damn sheer luck that it seems to have like fixed some of these things. We are not gonna bill that owner. We are gonna call him a good pet once again. Get that in your piggy bank right this second. Stat. Is that gonna bring you up to a 4? No, unfortunately not. But hopefully if we bill the owner, then it will actually roll over to a 4. 365 simoleons. Okay then, I will take it. No 4-star from this specific person, which is kind of sad. We've got Shaquille. Where is your animal? Where is your animal? Where is your animal? Where is your animal? Sorry, I'm still in the English fan territory, even though I know we lost. But you know who didn't lose? The women. Actually, they did lose the World Cup, but they did win the Euros. Hello, do you have an animal? Why is everybody spawning in without their pets? I wonder if they're spawning in to maybe like buy, but we don't have any treats, so therefore there's like nothing for them to purchase. There's a pet. Where is your parent? Where is your parent? What is going on? We have a pet owner with a pet. What a time to be alive. What are you doing? Why are you looking at my fruit basket? Lola, bro. Lola, stop being attracted to my fruit basket. I really do not know what is happening right now. He doesn't have the rating anymore. What is going on, bro? Our reviews are still going up though, which is apparently good because some people's are just like absolutely stopped collecting. We will do one more customer. They're not getting up to a 4-star though, which I do find a little scary. Oh my word. Now we can either do the marriage in 7 days, but can I see Mozo as like the marriage type? Or I could just straight up get some simoleons by saying, I'm just doing the straight up simoleons. 2,500, I will take them. That will help if we do have a baby, for sure. You are a master crafter, so therefore I feel like you should be looking at all the incredible crafts that I have in my vets. I hate when they complain that something is disgusting. Oh, when you're eating it. Oh, no, 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 no. We are going to lecture about drinking from puddle. That is not a puddle, that is vomit. Starting to get tired from working so long. Uh-oh. We're going to call you a good pet once again. Still trapped at a 3-star. I got like 1 4-star recently. I just don't know how to make it any higher. I'm literally doing everything possible. My vets is so good. Maybe I just need like literally like a secondary station or something for people to think that this is a good vet. I don't know. It's literally like a guessing game. He's yelling at our patient. Probably shouldn't do that, actually. Right, bro, we're finished. We're finished. We're all good. I don't even know how to give him a break, to be honest. You can't even give him a break. Well, we're done now anyway. You'll be happy to know we are going to close it. Wait time was excellent. Still need to work on my ambience. Quality of service, even though I've literally been doing everything that I can do. So definitely, I mean, it feels like it flowed a little bit better. That might just be me thinking it, but definitely let me know how you lot felt about this. I don't think the mod had too much of a change when it came to the vets. I don't know if you lot want to go over like a specific number of reviews to maybe like cheat it. I know it feels like cheating, but really there's no other way around it. Unless you're like happy to kind of focus on the next generation. I feel like we've done so much with Mozo. We are, of course, gonna try for that baby once again in the next part. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If there's anything specific that you're kind of thinking for the next generation as well, definitely let me know. That's gonna be our 7th generation, I'm fairly sure. But thank you all so much for being here, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.